Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'll show you how to make, could be doily like this, or again a Christmas ball ornament. Now what I like about this design that it has nice leaves or a flower, or because it's kind of like look different. Now this one I didn't stiff it up, so it's still in the balloon, but I decided that I'm just gonna go ahead and make it, and later on I put finished picture. But right now it's just in the balloon. So I'm just gonna put it on the side. Oops, air. Okay, using size 10 like always, and 1.5 millimeter hook. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rows. When you're looking at it like this, you can tell it's a nice size. So let's start it. Start with the beginning stitch, and we're chaining 8. Slip stitch, chaining 3 as our first double crochet, and we make 1 more double crochet in a circle. Chain 4, and we're making 2 double crochet. Chain 4, and 2 double crochets. Chain 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more. So chain 4, 2 double crochets, chain 4, 2 double crochets, and chain 4. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slip stitch on the top, and we make 1 more slip stitch in a space. So we kind of get inside the space. Now we chain 2, and we make 5 half stitches, half double stitches inside. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, through them all, and now we're chaining 8. And next loop, through them all, and again chaining 8. Once, twice, through them all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And one more. And we're ending up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a slip stitch on top. Again, we need to get one more slip stitch and maybe one more, like that. And now we're chaining 3 for our first double crochet, 2 more. So we have a 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 more double crochets. Looks like that. And we're chaining 4 between. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're doing the same thing in the next space. So 1, 2, 3, chain 3, and 3 more double crochets. So it looks like that. Chain 4 and a slip stitch on the first double crochet or chain 3. So the next row we're starting with chaining 3, 1, 2, 3 as a first double crochet. In the next stitch we make a double crochet. In the next stitch we make 2 double crochet in the same stitch. So 1, 2. So we have 4 double crochets. Now we make 3 double crochets inside the space. So 1, 2, and 3. Now we make 2 double crochets in the first stitch. So 1 and 2. And then double crochets in the next stitch and 1 double crochet in the next stitch. So it looks like that. Chain 4. And we do the same thing in the next section. So two double crochets in the same stitch, 3 double crochets in the space, two double crochets, and 1 double crochet, 1 and 2, and again chain 4 and going for the next section. I don't have that, so you would go all around it and slip stitch on the top of the chain 3. So it's kind of like when I get here, okay. So I slip stitch it on the top of the chain 3. Now you chain 2, and we're making half stitches. So this is the second half stitch, and the third half stitch. So through them all, chain 3, going into the same stitch, making a double crochet, and we're making 7 double crochets. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. chain 3, and we're making half stitches, so we're going into the same stitch once, twice, and next stitch it's going to be 3 half stitches, so through them all. It looks like that. And then again we're chaining, actually we're chaining 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do the same thing on here. So chaining 5, going into the stitch and making 3 half double crochets. Okay, like that, chain 3, going into the same stitch right here, and we make 7 double crochet again. So that brings us right here. And again, I slip stitch on the top of the 3 half double crochets. Now we have to get into those 3 stitches. I'm going to slip stitch one more time. Now we chain 3 for a double crochet, and again chain 3 for spacing. We skip 1 double crochet going into the next, and we're making half double crochets 5 times. So this is 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're skipping 1 double crochet below from one side, from left and right, through them all. So we chain 3, and we're making a double crochet right here, chain 3, and right here in those 5 chains we starting another section. So it's going to be 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, chain 3, and again 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. So we have one of the leaves already made, which is this one right here. And now we're making this, and then we have to finish up with the third one on the top. So whoops, sorry. Oops. Hit my phone. Okay, so again, we're chaining 3 and double crochet in a space, chain 3, and skip 1 going into the next one, once, twice, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 3 and double crochet. Okay, it looks like that. See if I have this one done. Okay, so I have this one done. And we slip stitch on the chain 3 right there in the beginning. Now again we have to slip stitch one more time. Kind of, so it would be, or maybe I'll do it again. That, chain 3, and again double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, and chain 3. And we're beginning the same thing, like what we did right here. So now filling it up with the double crochets. 1, 2. Now 2 double crochet in the same stitch. And now 3 double crochet inside. Once, twice, 3 times. Two double crochet in the same stitch. Next double crochet, next double crochet, and now we're making squares. So chain 3, chain 3, and again we're starting with the next section. Double crochet, double crochet. Now 2 double crochets in the same stitch. And 3 double crochet. Okay, now what do I have here? Okay, so I have, so far look like this. And it's a good thing that when you go in the balloon, it kind of fills it up. So it won't be that crooked, but it looks like this. And we have it right here already done in yellow. So we finished it up by, I'm gonna undo it so it won't be complicated. So this is 1, 2, 3, and you slip stitch in the beginning in the third chain, and this is a middle square, so I kind of want to get into it. No, I messed it up. Okay, let me do it this way. So I'm slip stitching it kind of inside that square, and again we start with chaining 3, and we're making 3 double crochets inside. So this is 2, 3, chaining 3, and making 3 double crochet in a square. So this is going to be beginning, and we're making another pattern below the same way. So now we skip those 2 squares, chaining 3, and jump straight here, and we're making 3 half double crochet. So 1, 2, 3. So kind of know what's going next, because it just repeat what we did before. Chain 3, and going into the same stitch, making a 7 double crochet. Okay, 7 double crochet. Now you see that you have a 3 double crochet left below. So you chain 3, and we're making a half stitches. So again, we're going to the same stitch once, twice, and 3 times, and through them all. Okay, and again you chain 3 and jump straight into the middle square where you start another sequence. So I'm making 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets, and that's the repeat through the whole round. Okay, that's where we started. So you chain 3, you make this, chain 3 again, we are where we started. So now you chain 3 and you're making this sequence. And I think I have it right here. Let's see, yes. So now it looks like this. We're kind of almost done. How's this going? Here's a Okay, I guess that's how we are. So now we finished right here, chain 3, and you slip stitch on the top of the double crochet below. As you see, it looks like that. It's kind of squeezing those 4 squares below, but like I said, it's okay because when you put the balloon in there, it kind of fills it up. Okay, so we are here. And now we're doing the same thing what we did below. So we do all these double crochets right here. So 1, 2, 3 for our first double crochet. 2. Now we're making 2 double crochets right here. 3 double crochets inside. I think it's really beautiful. At least I like it. And it's not that hard to follow because it just repeats itself. And it's gonna make a nice size bowl. Okay. Okay, so now you come here and we again start making 2 squares. So you chain 3 and we make a square. Chain 3, another square. Chain 3. And now we're making 5 stitches. So we're skipping first one, going into the next, and we're making half stitches. So once, twice, 3, 4, and 5. And through them all, again chain 3. Making squares. And now we're doing again this part. So we finish already 2 of those parts, and now we're going to make another third one right here. So we do the same thing what we did right here. We're gonna fill it up, this part. So it's gonna be double crochet, 2 double crochets, 3 double crochet inside, again 2 double crochets, and then single crochets to fill it up. And just chaining 3 for the squares between. So it's this one. So it looks like that. So when you're looking at, and this one, we are right here. So we're going to do the row before last one. You slip stitch on the top of the chain 3, so now we're doing the half stitches. So it's gonna be chaining 2, and 3, through them all. Now you chain 3, and going into the same stitch and make 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we have 3 double crochet left, so chain 3, and we're making in those 3, which we're going in the same stitch, 3 half double crochets. Chain 3. Now we're going with the squares all to this part. Going inside, chain 3, and another sequence. Repeat. So we're going half stitch, and one more time, and through them all. So you see, we just fill that up with the squares. And I have the finished one right here because this is the one before the last row. So now I'm gonna show you how the last row is going to look like. And the only difference it's gonna be, because as you see, we have just square, 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 and we just finished the leaf or flower, or I see, you know, that it could be this way or this way. So just so you know how it's gonna be the last one, I might as well just do it for you, because that's where we slip stitch again on the chain 3, and you slip stitch on the top of it. So you see how it looks like. It's kind of tight, but like I said, when you put the balloon in there, it's kind of, it's going to get that shape. So okay, so we again right here. Now you can slip stitch it a little bit more inside that space. Maybe be okay like that, and then you just make those squares. So 2, 3 for first double crochet, then 3 for spacing, and now you just skip first double crochet and make 5 half double crochet in the middle. So once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times. And you see that there is one left which we not going into it because we want that thing goes nice like that. So again, chain 3, and you're making those squares till you get to this part, and then you do the same thing. So just chaining 3 and making squares, and then you just finishing up the flower. So I'm not gonna go all the way there. Now I'm just gonna show you how to put them together. Now there is 2 options, and I'll show you both of them. So, you know, you can tell what you can make. What I'm gonna do, I have to undo this part. Okay. And we just chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, well, I kind of lost it, so I'm gonna go one more time. Now, you put wrong side against the wrong side, and you know we're making this part right now, and I'm before, so I'm just gonna go right here. Oh, yarn over, and we're gonna make a double crochet. So once, twice, then you chain 1, and you come back and you make those half stitches. So once, twice, 3, 4, and 5. And we chain 3, and we're making a double crochet again behind that part because we just finished it. So we're going back right here into that square, and we're going to make a double crochet. Chain 1, and we're going to make a double crochet right here. Chain 1, and we're making double crochet in the next square right there. Chain 1, making double crochet right here. Chain 1, and making double crochet right there. Oops, yeah. And you just make those squares between. Now, what I was thinking, that I could just be chaining 3, see what a difference it makes, going into that square, make the single crochet, chain 3, come to this square, making single crochet, chain 3, going into this one, single crochet, chain 3, and coming to this one, and see what the difference gonna be, what you like better. Now we'll see it. Now it doesn't make that much of a difference. So you could go either way, making double crochets or just chaining 3 between. I'm not really sure what looks better because it seems to me the same way. But it's a 2 options how you want to do it. So I'm just gonna finish it right here and get you back to the where we need to be. So hold on for a second. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna go this way. 1, 2, 3. Going here. 1, 2, 3. Going back. 1, 2, 3. And now you again doing half stitches, skipping one, going into the next, and make half stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Through them all. 1, 2, 3. Okay, going right here. 1, 2, 3, and coming back. 1, 2, 3. So like I said, you can go with the double crochet between or chaining 3 between. So whatever you decide to do it. I guess now when I'm looking at it, I think the double crochets between looks more cleaner. Now when I did more of the chaining 3 between, I can tell that this is, when you just put the double crochet between, looks much cleaner. So it's something to play with, see how yours gonna look like. But just gonna finish it up like that, put the balloon inside like I have right here. I put balloon through the starting circle, as you see, and I did make it with the double crochets. And the reason I was thinking a different ending, just because see how it's just make a sturdy line where the splicing was. So I was kind of hoping that I can figure it out something more softer. But I guess when you put the air in there, it's not making any difference. But you can tell that it's going to be nice size the way I'm holding it. And I like the design. So whoever make it, you know, they did a really good job on it. I just copy it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.